In the scene there was a boy with orange hair and blue eyes that she thought was Shu holding a very cute puppy. In addition, there was a boy with purple hair and purple eyes and glasses. Looking at that boy, she immediately thought of Reiji. Her eyes lowered to where a woman was sitting. She whispered, "Betrix." Shu hugged the puppy and ran to Betrix. She looked dissatisfied. "What are you holding?" Then she turned to the person standing next to her and gave a sign. That person nodded to show understanding, then approached Shu and grabbed the puppy. Shu shouted, "No. This is a puppy that Edgar asked me to take care of for him." He took the puppy back. The two struggled for a while. Beatrix glared at him and shouted, "How long do you want to play with that poor boy? Remember that you are the heir to this family, so go learn your lesson right away." Shu heard that. His face became surprised and sad. That person took the puppy away. He cried and screamed, "I hate Mom." After saying that, he ran away. Beatrix stared at the direction where Shu had run away. Reiji looked at his mother and muttered, "Useless." Then his face became a little happier and he showed it off to his mother. "Mom, I learned this book by heart." But Beatrix doesn't seem to care about Reiji at all, making him very sad. The memories increasingly appear in different scenes, but they are all images of Reiji trying to learn many things in hopes of gaining his mother's attention, and in response to Reiji's constant efforts was Betrix's indifference. Until one day, Reiji burned the entire small village of Edgar Shu's close friend just to impress and pay attention to Betrix. But that didn't impress Betrix at all. In the end, Reiji hired a vampire hunter to come and kill his mother, thinking that Betrix would die in pain. But Betrix died in happiness when she saw her son had grown up. Reiji stood in front of the body of Betrix, swearing that he would revive Betrix and make her die in regret for not paying attention to him. The pieces of memory gradually faded and disappeared. The space became dark without any light when Yui woke up. She woke up and looked around the room she was lying in. This was not her room. So whose room was this? The answer was given immediately after the voice rang out. "You've been taking over my bed for a while now. That's really rude." Reiji stood in front of her and lectured her about many things. When she saw Reiji, she remembered her dream and muttered, "You have a really bad past." She spoke quite softly, but as a vampire he could hear that. He asked in surprise, "How do you know my past?" "I don't know. It suddenly appeared in my dream." She hugged him. "You have a terrible past. Perhaps you were very sad when your mother didn't care about your efforts, right?" He remained silent and said nothing. She continued, "You really hate your mother, right? And you also torment yourself. Don't try too hard to revive her. You are not wrong. Your efforts will be rewarded. What's wrong is your mother and this hateful world. Fate has already arranged for you that rotten past, so don't remember the past too much. Let's look forward to the present and the future. If everyone doesn't care about you, I will care about you." He is only now awake. She no longer hugged Reiji and he regained his serious expression and said, "Who needs your attention? And get out of my room." She looked around and asked, "You brought me here. Thank you."